Well, morning all, it's 4:45 in the morning. We've got to drive from the east coast to the west coast of the UK. So I've put the CV in. We're going to see if there's anyone on channel all the way down there. And then I should be arriving down there about, possibly about 8, half 8. And then I'll be coming back, well, it's supposed to finish at half 5. And I've got to drive back late in the evening, so we'll see who's about. There won't be anyone on for a bit here, I wouldn't have thought. Not at 4:45 in the morning. The band will be very quiet. If anyone's got any sense, they're still in bed. It's only people like me who are up. But it is freezing. We had snow flurries yesterday, and the heater's only just kicking in the car. So anyway, I want to get some miles under my belt, and then we'll get onto the motorway. We've got to go M20, M26. The dreaded M25 down the M3, cut up between Bracknell, the M3 up to the M4, and then all the way down to Wales. Oh, this bloke's doing in the Thames Water van. He just parked up on the outside of me. He was checking out the aerial, I think. Oh, we'll let him go. Right, let's get motoring. Well, just joining the M25 now, just coming off the M26. No one on the radio, been putting out a few calls. Everyone's obviously still in bed. And traffic's starting to build up a bit now. It's 20 past 5 now. So I haven't quite been going an hour, about 3/4. But yeah, we'll get some miles munched. So we'll keep going. But God knows who's going to be on today. I probably won't be until about 7, I suppose, but I'll be back in a bit. It's not easy today. I've just noticed that the M4 is now shut, junctions 12 to 11. I don't know where I join. I'm going to have to find out. That's going to be a pain. I think I'll come on at junction 10. Oh, Jesus. So, right, detour time it is. So we'll have to go down the M3 and up the A34, I think. So good job I've got some experience of driving around here, isn't it? Otherwise we're going to be stuffed. But it's coming up for 6 o'clock now. Still no one on the rig. We're round at West London side of the M25 now. As I say, we're just joining the M3. But not a soul on. Look, put another call out. Yeah, morning all. Anyone out there on the 19 this morning? Silence, even with the squelch. So, oh well, I've run out of tea. I finished my travel mug of tea. I need another one, but I don't know where I'm going to get that from. Oh God, this 50 mile an hour speed limit has been on this motorway for years. There's speed cameras all up the top here and everything. Why they got a 50 mile an hour speed limit here, I have no idea. But hey ho. We'll just trundle. We're not in any rush. I've got plenty of time. So alright, anyway, I'll get some more miles under my belt, work out where I'm going on my detour. I'm going to stop at Fleet Services now. If there are some services en route, I think. And I think I can get this way to the A34, but I'm not sure. Oh well, on we go. Well, it's now 6:30. Still no one on the channel. Yeah, very, very quiet this morning. I was running down the M3, which runs parallel with the M4, but down the map a little way. But now I've gone way down the M3. I'm going to turn off because this starts heading south and I want to be going west. And that'll take me onto the A303, which then starts heading west, but also starts heading further away from the road that I want. So I've got to get on the 303, run along here for a bit. Then I'm going to turn sharp right and head north straight up the map and hopefully come out on junction 15 of the road I want. It was the junctions 11 and 12 that was shut, so coming out of junction 15 hopefully I'll be that far down that there won't be any traffic, but you just never know. So anyway, another call out. Morning all, anyone out there on the 19 this morning? Not a soul. Oh well, I'll keep calling and got to be someone on eventually. Well, 7:20 now, we're still going. I've just put you back on because we don't get a lot of snow in the UK. And it's the 1st of April today, and I'm not sure if you're going to see. I'm stuck behind this Aston's lorry at the moment. Let me just burn it off. The hills in front of us are absolutely covered. Well, I say absolutely covered, dusted in snow. So the further I seem to be going west, the more snow we're getting. Now the Aston lorry's decided to overtake. So yeah, that hill right in front of us, up there on the left, that's got snow on it. So yeah, not too bad, but still no one. Anybody about on the 19 this morning? Not a sausage. Where are they all? Must have done about 120 miles so far west, and still not heard a soul. No one on the 19, no one in the background, nothing. It's just dead. Oh well, we'll continue on. Well, I've driven from the east coast to the west coast of the UK. Not one single blighter has been on the CB radio, despite my repeated call-outs. I'm just coming down to the bridge now that takes me from England into South Wales. So I'll show you that. But any breakers out there on the 19 this morning? Not a sausage. We might pick some more people up when we get in Wales, but very, very dead. So if you're thinking of driving down the M4 on your CB radio, don't bother having it on. Hopefully when we go back tonight there might be a few more people, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm definitely ready for some breakfast. It's 8 minutes past 8 now. I've got 17 miles to my destination. I literally want to go over the bridge, and there's a services at a place called Magor. I'll stop in there and get a McDonald's breakfast or something. I know how to live. So anyway, I'll get you back for the bridge. Right, just coming onto the bridge now. This goes across the Bristol Channel. I'm going to put a couple of call-outs while I'm up on here as well, actually. It's a very high takeoff point. Yeah, morning all. Anyone out on the 19 this morning? Tighty. Currently mobile on the 7 bridge. Out on the 19 this morning. Out there on the 19 this morning, copy mobile on the 7 bridge. Breakers on the 19, he's very quiet on here this morning. Well, inside now and entering Wales, so I'll keep putting the call out, but I haven't got far to go and I'm at my destination. So I'm going to stop off, get my breakfast, and probably, unless I hear someone, the next time you'll see me is when I'm driving back this evening about 5:30.
There was a queue the other day there, junction 23, and it was backing off down to junction 29. And it was square wheel this traffic up because someone said this.
Yeah, I think it's never a good time to travel. I think the best thing to do is stay at home.
Always like it on a Friday, mate. Always like it on a Friday, especially this time of day.
I've just gone under a load of power lines. I've just got 30 classic of static. I didn't get you last over.
Yeah, I've done it all, mate. I've been sure I'm actually looking for 2-year-old girl.
Roger, yeah, same here. So, alright, mate. Listen, I'll cut you loose while I can still hear you. You have a good day. Nice to speak to you, buddy. And we'll catch you again soon.
Cheers a bit, mate. You drive safe, you stay safe.
Yeah, and you. Cheers. Good on. Hey! I've actually made contact. We didn't blank.
There was a queue the other day there, junction 23, and it was backing off down to junction 29. And it was square wheel this traffic up because someone said this.
Yeah, I think it's never a good time to travel. I think the best thing to do is stay at home.
Always like it on a Friday, mate. Always like it on a Friday, especially this time of day.
I've just gone under a load of power lines. I've just got 30 classic of static. I didn't get you last over.
Yeah, I've done it all, mate. I've been sure I'm actually looking for 2-year-old girl.
Roger, yeah, same here. So, alright, mate. Listen, I'll cut you loose while I can still hear you. You have a good day. Nice to speak to you, buddy. And we'll catch you again soon.
Cheers a bit, mate. You drive safe, you stay safe.
Yeah, and you. Cheers. Good on. Hey! I've actually made contact. We didn't blank. Right, we're just heading over the bridge again. I can get past this bloke doing about 20 miles an hour. Here we go. Tide's out now, so it's 16:17, so got out a bit earlier than what I thought we was going to do today, so hopefully I should be back home about 7:30, traffic permitting, which is good because they're shutting the motorway tonight at 8 o'clock, so I should be safely tucked up indoors by the time they shut it, so that suits me fine. Find somewhere to stop off for a cup of tea on the way back. No, I've got to have a couple when I'm driving back. I'm going to spin you round in a minute. You can have a look up the Bristol Channel once I get past this truck. Right, let me just get over. There you go. That's what I'm driving over bridge-wise. There's the old bridge. I'm on the new bridge at the moment, and then there's another one further up. So anyway, any Cornish stations got me to Severn Bridge. Break for a copy, come back. Yeah, you're getting out, break. Yeah, breaker for Roger, you're getting out. Hello. Halfway back along the M4 at the moment. I've just gone past junction 15 at Swindon, Not a sausage. I've heard a guy calling for a rig check, and I called him back a couple of times. I'll put out another call, we'll see. Any breakers out there on the 19? It's 5 o'clock on a Friday night. And it's just dead. Whether most people are at work and not mobile, but there's got to be some mobiles out there. But yeah, I must be in the death corridor. Oh well. Anyway, crack on. Back if I hear anyone. Well, I've just got to where I came onto the M4 this morning. Obviously, I can go the normal way now, so I'm not turning off. But yeah, not a sausage. I'll keep calling out. There's just no one around. Whether it's because the M4 runs through a lot of country, I don't know. And there's big towns either side, but no breakers at all. Maybe it's fish and chip night. Everyone's got their fish and chips on a Friday. Oh, I could do with that now. I'm going to have to make do with a cup of tea and a sausage roll. I'm going to pull into a place at Bracknell, cut down onto the M3, cut out where the M4 joins the M25, because on a Friday night that's going to be chaos. But even going on the M3 is going to be bad enough, because it's now 26 minutes past 5, and Friday night rush hour, everyone's heading home for the weekend, so oh well, got to do what we've got to do. So Reading 15 miles, London 56, but I'm turning off way before there. So let's put out another call. Any breakers out there on the 19 copy at all? Tell me if I'm working. Nope, can't even tell me that because there is no one there. And that's how quick the weather can change. Look at it, it's like the black hole of Calcutta here at the moment. Oh dear, it's gone down to 3 degrees now, so this could turn to snow in a minute. God. Luckily I can turn off here in a minute. Any breakers out on the 19 this afternoon? We're quite near Reading, which is a big town, so there must be some breakers in Reading. But no. Oh well. Looks like this is going to get a bit heavier in a minute. Enough as it is. I don't mind driving, but I like it when it's dry. I don't like driving in the wet like this, especially on the motorway with all the spray. Where's this idiot going? Is he coming on? Oh dear. Right, yeah, where do we come off? Right, hang on, I've got to do some navigating. Well, we're off the motorway. I'm starting to pick up a few people again now. But they're right at the back of the box. I think they're in London running high power, so I'm not going to get back to them. But I'm in the centre of a place called Bracknell now. Not far off where I'm going to stop and get a bite to eat, but I have to be careful with the traffic lights in here because they've got cameras on them, so if you run them you get a fine and a speeding fine as well, so awful place going through here. But yeah, still traffic, I'm going to probably put the kiss of death on it now, but traffic isn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. It all seems to be going the other way, so I think I'm going against the flow. We will get there. It's been a bit disappointing there haven't been that many people on, but you've got to try these things to see who's about. I think I'm in the wrong lane now. Oh well, we'll make our own lane roundabout. That's normally what most people do. Mind you, it's not out when I've got £8 worth of static here. That's not good. Right, here we go. Yes. Oh, cheap fuel, £1.79.5 and 168. So much for the 5p a litre fuel cut. Somewhere to park. Right, we'll reverse back in here. Go on the end. If I don't hit anything. Like the curve. 2 seconds. Right, I'm off for St. Louis. Well, we're getting picking up some of the London lot.
That's really not most of the band. Most of the band will be cut well.
Well, M25 now, so homeward stretch. Whereabouts are you, Brake? Yeah, person this way's marked as mobile on the old M25 at the minute near the Reigate turn on Junction 8.
Hang on, mate, let me just do something. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, coffee, mate.
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, just on the way back from South Wales. I drove down there this morning, drove back up. Apart from one copy in Wales, you're the only other person I've heard. It's been really quiet.
Yes, mate, I can hardly hear you. A bit crackly, mate. You're a bit cracky. I'm taking your mobile, yeah?
Yeah, Roger, yeah, just over at Junction 8 on the M25.
Oh, Roger, yeah, you got Charlie Tango 4362, aka Little Louis, Reigate, over?
Ah, Roger, that's why you're giving me 30 plus, just going past there.
Yeah, you're, well, I live in the lower part of Reigate towards Charwood.
Ah, Roger, yeah, I'm also a Charlie Tango 2036, Roger.
Oh, Roger, yeah, you're really cracking. I might have to let you get a bit closer so the crackle.
All right, do you think there's something wrong with the mic?
Yeah, I think you're going away from me now, aren't you? What way are you heading?
Towards Maidstone. Maidstone.
Yeah, you're going, I can't really say, I can't really speak to you, but are you over the hill coming this way or going over the hill towards Hadworth?
I'm heading up towards Maidstone way, Gatwick way, yeah?
No, mate, lost you completely. I'll give you the 7.3s, and if I hear you again, if you get clearer, I'll give us another shout. You got Little Louis this end, okay, mate?
Yeah, will do, mate. All right, catch you later. That was Little Louis at Reigate, but I don't know where he was. I'm not sure about it being crackly, because the modulation on this was set good, see? So, you know, is it a mic problem? I'll test it out, but I don't rely on rig checks because you never know. Well, that's it. I'm not far off being back home now. It's 25 to 8 at night, so we left home at 4:45 this morning, and we're getting home probably about 8 o'clock at night. I've still got about another 20 minutes to go. So yeah, long old day, but as you will have seen from the video, not many stations on. That M4 corridor is pretty dead. Tiny bit of activity in Wales, and a bit round near Reigate. We got through to that Little Louis, I think his name was, but I'm not sure where he was. I'll have to watch the video and find out. So anyway, that's it for me. I'll do some more mobile adventures, but unfortunately it's a sad state of CB today. Not a lot of people on. So, okay, catch you later.